on, we're getting together, making it happen. WRBN, Warner Robins. And the beat goes on.
Power outlet, he calls it. All right, good one. I like it. Hey, welcome to WRBN Podcast. I'm Brad.
I'm Danny.
It's Danny over there. It's Danny from Rehab.
Yeah.
We keep on. We're on this road of cruising down this path, peeling away the onion.
Some of it.
Fucking
There's
dumb.
so much shit to talk about,
Yeah,
really, but whatever.
We were
I
talking
can't
about all this
remember
stuff.
it all at once.
Hey, you can't, and that's fine if we have to circle back or we remember something later. We'll come back to it. That's what usually happens.
It's going to be a process. It's a long show we hope to do. We hope to do many shows, so maybe we'll be able to.
Yep, yeah. So tonight we're at the point where To Whom It May Consume would probably be starting to be worked on. You guys said, well, let's just make a record, right?
Yeah, I mean, we just went in and did it, and
How long did you think it took?
I don't really remember how long it took because I just don't really remember how long it took. I know that we all had rhymes at all times, and we were so insane with what we were talking about. I think I was a different kind of rapper, MC, whatever you call it, than before I met Brooks. Brooks brought a lot of the really bizarre. It wasn't bizarre. I had never seen anybody think about them things, so it's turned me on to kind of an open window of okay, I can say some crazy shit.
You can do what you want.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's like it.
Did he say, hey, man,
with the
sing?
Rehab thing, it's, and me learning all the rhetoric of what they were doing, I was like, I could pick up things and not, put words together, and it wasn't that.
Who said sing? Who was like, sing? Fucking sing. Who told you that?
Well,
Did you come up with that yourself?
him and Steak were both trying to do a lot of, if you listen to the production.
Well, we're getting ready to. We're getting ready to dive right in.
A lot of it, all the drums were slowed down, stuff like Portishead. And we had gotten into Portishead. And,
Portishead.
Huh?
Portishead.
Yeah. And you ever heard of them?
I have, from you.
Yeah, they're dope. And
Yo, go check them out.
anyway, it was kind of a thing. It was like, and so we was at a certain point. It was like, we had a singer. We had this girl named Kathy that went to school with Denny at the time when Denny was in college, and anyway, she wasn't always. And I was like, well, fuck it, I'll sing. It'll be different. You know what I mean? Because I had been riding to Atlanta a lot. And I started to, sing a lot of the 99X stuff that was coming on, and that I'd never listened to before.
99X, like what?
Like any kind of rock song or whatever. It was a lot of
Christopher Cross is something I was here.
that wasn't in the 99X days. Christopher Cross was like when
I don't know what 99X is.
It was a radio station around that time. And Leslie Fran,
97,
Toucher
around
was there.
1998. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, 1998.
Around the Olympics, something like that. Anyway, it was
Olympics?
in that blur. You know what I mean?
All right. So, the record, it says it was released in July 13th, 1999. That's just something that I got. I'm not sure about the July 13th, but it was definitely dropped in 1999. So it was probably, who knows? I mean, you guys might have worked on it just in 1999 and dropped it then.
I don't know if that's accurate, man. I mean, it says it. That don't mean it's accurate.
No. I'm not saying it's.
I don't
wrote
know,
that down.
though.
I wrote it down. How could you believe it? I wrote that. Just because it says it doesn't mean it make it so. I'm king. Let's get into it. So
what am I talking? What's going on?
The first track on it's Prescription for Pain. All right. So why?
I have no idea, man. We was all
from the movie Ty Cobb, and it's fucking Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, well, we were named Rehab, so we used a lot of pill references due to learning about all the Brookses. You know, Brooks at the time took a lot of prescriptions. And,
okay.
I think he was kind of on that kick. You know what I mean? And
it's
and
weird.
We followed along as far as not on pills or nothing like that, but okay, he's got that. You know, what is your drugs of choice? Because he was sober technically, but he had behavioral drugs. So he would talk about his pills, the cope, adapt, the deal. You heard that, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I think what we all did is just basically went into the victim mode to turn the tide on. We was kind of like, everybody's like, oh, he's a drug dealer or a pimp or a pusher or, or nobody ever raps from the crackhead's point of view. Says the truth. And so that's how, when I decided to call us Rehab, that was like the twist on it. And I think that's what we realized. Oh, okay, all the ill shit everybody else is saying about, they think, NWA was bad. They think this was bad. They think this is bad. I'll tell you about what drug addicts are thinking. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I'm still kind of...
No. You were young when you did this.
Yeah, I'm not a gangster.
You're a different fucking person
it's
now,
not
obviously.
It's not
you're different.
It's not that. It's sick people. Let's be sick. And plus, the shock rock era was coming around. Like, shock value was real big. And that, and so that worked to a certain extent. You can say, I'm piss on floors and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can say anything. And... it was cool. I mean, it was fun. And
you started with that one. That you started with the fucking that, which is different.
What is it?
Prescription for Pain from the Ty Cobb movie, which was weird to me. That's cool though.
We had a lot of
people like this song right here. This the first track on it, actual real track, which is Self Esteem. On
That's
E.
Kathy.
On E.
What was Kathy's?
Want to hear it?
Sure, go ahead. I don't really, I'm not dying to, but...
Rehab represents various concoctions of what is real. And what lies beyond the blood of the cerebellum and reality, we find that we are only existing in an illusion of time and space, for all the human mind can conjure is what we see before our eyes. But we know that one thing is true. This is all real. Self-esteem on me, demons I see.
you remember doing that?
Making decisions in my head to find my brain and see who's talking to me. Opening my chest and pull my heart to rest. Now who can do me better than insanity? Granted, be the only thing that's handed down to me. Synthetic visions keep me busy. Is he okay? Breathing that way, sucking exhaust, looking lost, seeming blue and turning gray. A chemically dependent, schizophrenic, retardation, living in withdrawal. Making spirit calls, home prescription medication, no persuasion to serenity. Finding peace in my melodic leisure, keep yourself through isolation. All else becomes a seizure, searching for help and euphoria, mentally calling Gloria her syringe. Fucking me until I bleed. My progressive girlfriend, I burn a soaker up and shoot her through my veins. Keep her warm, rub her eyes, wipe her nose when it drains. Squeeze her tight, hold her breath, slap her hard before we kiss. She's in my blood, I swear to God she leaves. I cut my wrist.
I'll bounce out this bitch.
Don't hurt yourself now. That was bad.
The energy of
That's great.
comes back. Oh, knowing that we had a little something nobody had at the time.
Yeah.
Bloodstream half, barbiturates half, amphetamines laugh, and how the crowd by any means pack paraphernalia, daily delusions. I'm using the beast within. The lights on, but no one's home in my dome. Trickery seed, my tickery speeds uncontrollably. Let there be the remedy. I'm dead already. Remember me tenderly, might as well dress. For hell bells ring like churches. On sunny Sundays, I've gone the wrong way on a one-way and purchase. That meant no peril by the pound. Fuck the next square on the calendar. I'm out on a limb with sin shit. Scrim hits sim sight. So fuck it. Wired up and worthless, tired of paranoia, nervous. Yesterday, tomorrow, the trigger forever. I could have never and been better. I sit and shake and self-destruct for what? To mom, I'm nuts. I chose bad luck. Struck rock bottom.
That's bad. You're a bad man.
I've been composing blues symphonies, not to mention the entities that levitate around my neural programming. I wear the dark halo, solo like solos, the deep stilo, what I feel though. While wind covering my skin grabs is in a raft. I'm crying when I laugh, for he have inherited the earth. Why don't the angels sing? Living, what is this thing? If I'm going to hell, what should I bring? Ruthless like Ming Dynasty. Your woman's work is never done. I put a bullet in the fly, none age or reason. Rage is found cohesion. Conversations with Sam ain't talking to myself is always sick. Dialogue, see captains log, you can't log on. The encryption codes of my madness lie somewhere in the blueprints of the museum of sadness. How irrational seems happiness, keep my misery personal. I wouldn't wanna complicate our superficial rituals now.
What's that?
I said Brooks didn't really want to be in a group at the time necessarily. I think it was kind of just like happened. And when we first met, and but the energy of all of the three of us together, you know, back then we had never met anybody else like ourselves. You know what I mean?
They were doing, had an idea.
That had it up, that loved hip hop. You know what I mean? Me and Denny thought we was like motherfucking some aliens. Met Brooks, and it was like, dude, there's another one. You know what I mean? There's another honky face.
There's another
guy. You know,
guy
that nobody really
and
cares to listen to.
All three of you were fucking talented. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we were
came
just
together.
on the same page.
Yeah, on the same page. Well, yeah, I mean, so that song right there, what the beat is sick.
Mm-hmm. It's cool. I mean, I didn't have anything to do with any of the beats back then.
That beat's great, though. That beat's great.
Wednesday, June the 21st. Rehab plays Legacy at the Riverfront at 7 p.m. with Citizen Kane, Framing the Red, and Scotty Austin, Tallahassee, Florida. You know what that be about. Thursday, June 22nd, Rehab plays the Outskirts Bar at 7 p.m. with Citizen Kane, Framing the Red, and Scotty Austin, Columbus, Georgia. Come see us.
Friday, June 23rd, Rehab plays Sidetracks with Citizen Kane, Scotty Austin, and Framing the Red in Bristol, Tennessee.
Saturday, June 24th, Rehab plays the Limelight of Jacksonville at 7 p.m. with Citizen Kane, Framing the Red, and Scotty Austin, Jacksonville, North Carolina. Come get your wig knocked completely off of your body. That was my Rehab logo back then. I did this little thing I drew, but
on the
really
cover of it
is. Yeah,
you can't see it from where you're sitting.
But that's Denny's. That's Denny's feet.
Oh, is it? Oh, I'll flash this up on the screen.
I don't know why we couldn't have just.
What is up with those big-legged pants?
Well,
Jenkos.
No, it wasn't them. We never wore those. Now, don't covet me with that. Don't covet me with that. I never wore none of that dumb shit. And I never wore cross colors.
Are those bugle boys you're wearing over there?
Hell no, I never wore none of that dumb shit. I didn't do it.
But that's his feet?
Huh?
That's Denny's feet?
Yeah, and we're like on the 11th floor on a parking garage, and we got him to put his feet on the ledge and lay back. And there was so those are cars going down.
I see now. I see what it is.
And
it's interesting.
Yeah.
Because it all looks weird. If he's standing there, it looks weird if you were standing, right? Look, if you're standing there.
If he's standing, it's dangerous as fuck. Well, so we just told him, we'll hold you back here. You put your feet up on the rail.
That's crazy.
And we'll put your knees straight, and we'll get you from the knees down. It'll look like you're standing on the rail of the thing. And so we did that. And then we took some other pictures that day, I think. But
that's cool as shit right there.
Yeah.
I did not know that. It's great to know.
You don't really know if
nobody would know.
Exactly.
Now you know.
We didn't have, you can tell, it looks like the album. It ain't what we were trying to do.
It never is. Fucking never is. How many times we try to do something? It's
that's
like, well,
funny.
That's badass.
We thought we was fixing, we thought it, we're fixing to be the next Cypress Hill or something. You know what I mean? And, anyway, that was, and that was going to be a big statement. Somebody's standing on a ledge. Let's take a picture of that. It's going to sell. Which probably
I'm on
would.
the ledge.
I tell you what would really sell. Never mind. I'm not even going to go there.
No, don't go there.
I'm just talking about, never mind. It's really, if I said it, somebody do it, and I'm not going to. I was being facetious, but you don't want to be facetious too much. People take it serious sometimes.
People.
I didn't tell you my facetious story.
I'm the king of that. People take me way too seriously. I'm always being facetious.
Let me tell you.
I'm just kidding.
I got a facetious story.
All right, let's hear it.
So, me and Shannon Houchins and D. Jones and Bizarre from D12, we was in Atlanta, and it was Bizarre's birthday.
All right.
He's from Detroit. He's from Atlanta. He's been back and forth for years. He's got a lot of people, a lot of places. And the D12. So we're going to this party, and he's chilling. I mean, we get to the party, and we come inside, and a lot of people, blah, blah, blah. And, but, he's from Detroit, and he's come from some rough neighborhoods that I've never been in or has contacts. So we walk in, and you know how when you look at somebody who will kill you, and you can tell in their eyeballs, they really don't have it's everything's gonna be fine, whether or not you like it or not.
It's the kind of person you don't want to look at.
I'm gonna be
right.
fine.
Sometimes you see those faces. Yeah,
you better be fine, or I'm gonna
look right
be
through
fine
you.
with it. You know what I mean?
Hey, look right through you. Right?
Yeah. So I'm just kind of, and I've seen those throughout my life, and I ran. There was a dude standing next to me, and I was looking at a TV, this big screen TV, and it was a bunch of Bizarre videos, Bizarre from D12, and I'm sitting there, and he's got his shirt off, flapping around, because he's fat, and that was his shtick doing that, you know what I mean? And blah, blah, and, I'm from the South, and, I'm just sitting there looking at this, and I hadn't seen the dude, I was just looking at him at the corner of my eye, and I said, boy, that's a pretty man right there. Just, you know what I mean? Just saying that. And being facetious. And
really?
Yeah. I like being
no.
So I was like, that's a pretty man right there. And the dude standing next to me goes, motherfucker, I think you at the wrong motherfucking party.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
And I was like, and so I looked at him and I said, no, dog, I was just being facetious. And he was like, facetious? The fuck? And walked
out. Facetious? What the fuck?
That's a true story.
Oh, damn.
Fuck this motherfucker.
You're telling me, you're like,
the fuck on. That's the truth.
I was just being facetious.
I was just being facetious. Yeah.
Facetious?
Yeah, you can't say that unless you're T.I. You know what I mean?
Every time I say it, people are like, what's facetious?
T.I. would have,
man, I need to hang out with smarter people.
He'd have known exactly what he meant. Coming from me, they was like, facetious? The fuck? And I done said he was a pretty man.
Well, what's wrong with that? What the fuck is wrong with saying somebody's a pretty man? I mean, hey, it might be your opinion.
No.
You might be using pretty as a fucking different kind of motherfucking term as him.
Well,
There's some Leon.
If there's nothing wrong with it, then there might be something wrong with being facetious.
About it. Yeah, brings
so
it all the way back around.
It was him who thought he was beautiful.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly right. That's why I was so offended by you saying he was beautiful.
I'm just kidding. That dude, he was a killer.
RehabTheBand.com, where you can get all of your news, tour information, music, videos, and our store where you can get all of your cool rehab merch. That's RehabTheBand.com. You ready for the unreleased track of the week?
Maybe. What is it?
It's called Ready to Go. You remember this one?
I did this
Let's hear.
in Tequila, Georgia with Milk. And his name was Wayne. But Milk, we did it at his house. He did all the drums, produced everything. And as another example of why, well, everybody really that I've ever worked with is another example of why I make my own beats now. But he wanted it to go to this direction, and I did whatever happened at the time, and he brought he did all the production, and he did a good job. And he can't even play guitar, and there's guitars all over this thing, and he couldn't. At the
Ooh,
time.
I'm gonna like it.
No, but it's just like literally, he would go through and hand pick like 2 ding ding, and then
Hell yeah! Put
chop
it all
in.
together. Hey, I saw a dude do piano like that one time.
It was crazy.
It was
but
crazy.
He did it, and he put in his time.
And you
to
can do it.
And everything ain't in key, but, you know, you got a dyslexic dude and
Well, let's hear it.
nutcase.
Let's hear it. Can you play that acoustic?
I've been around here too long. When you turn your back, how we gone? I got to get it. I got to get it. Come on. And if you're with me, then you better come on. I've been running in circles, about to lose my mind. I got people counting on me, and it's time to get mine. And looking at the clock, ticking, time to go slow. Had it up to my eyeballs, I'm hitting the road, and I ain't looking back no more. I got my foot to the floor, packing my bag and getting the hell out of Dodge. I'm in. And if you're waiting on me, well, then you're backing up. I'm saying bye, 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 bye.
The Guns N' Roses voice from
Appetite.
Appetite. If you listen, right, it'll be like, I can hear it. I can hear me.
That was giant.
I got to get it. Come on. And if you're with me, then you better come on. I'm high stepping, running over what's in my way. Try to stop me, man, I'll drop you where you stand, where you lay. I've been looking for the right time, today is the day. Give me a kiss, pretty mama, cause I just can't stay. Baby, maybe another time, round here I'll lose my mind. I got a future and it's looking pretty good, I seen it. Don't hate me, baby, I'm sure that you'll do just fine. I'm saying bye, 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 bye. I've been around here too long. When you turn your back, how we gone? I got to get it. I got to get it. Come on.
What?
I was stunning that picture.
And if you're with me,
That's right.
Hey, I was damn stud muffin.
don't know why it's been taking so long, and I
You hear the
don't know
guns?
why I stay here, and I don't know why everything feels wrong. I can't say that I'll stay.
That's all Guns N' Roses are.
Around here too long.
It's all Guns N' Roses right there.
When you turn your back, how we gone?
But not in a bedroom.
I got to get it. I got to get it. Come on. And if you're with me, then you better come on. Got a tank full of gas, got my mind on the grind, boy. I've been around here too long. A little paper and a stash, I'm gonna be just fine, boy. When you turn your back, how we gone? Got a 12-pack of ice cold beer in the trunk, boy. I got to get it. I got to get it. And I won't be denied. I'm gonna get what I want, boy. And if you're with me, then you better come on. I've been around here too long. When you turn your back, how we gone? I got to get it. I got to get it. Come on. And if you're with me, then you better come on.
Yeah, I feel something tough. Don't know what it was. I just, pouring myself out. But I know what I've done my whole life and what I might have been thinking. You know what I mean? And it's like, maybe that comes out even worse.
That is great. That song kicks ass. Man, that dude killed it. And you kill it on there, but that dude did a good job. The
think?
beat's great.
Did good.
Hey, it sounds
I thought
good.
he did a good job for the. I've never really listened to any of those that we did, the series of songs that we did with milk and thought they were ever ready to put out by any means. I mean, I thought they were just all like
somebody made a mistake on that
pre-production-y.
one. That was great.
And but he did. I'm telling you, and I hope I'm not calling him out, but he does have dyslexia, and
I hear you.
I think he's left-handed, and that has nothing to do with anything.
What are you saying?
I don't know.
Okay.
You know, and so that being said, he didn't play guitar like a guitar player at the time. He was a DJ.
So he was
And
just like.
so he would sample rock drums and these little things. He was one of the first people I ever was around that just was like, I'm gonna take these little pieces, put them together, and then I'll get this guitar and play it and look at the notes. You know what I mean? And chop it up. And for somebody who had, it was like I was his experiment or something. But he did a fucking badass job.
Oh, he kills it. Kills it.
Never.
Kills it.
He's got a lot of talent, a lot of skill.
Hey, y'all. Please like and subscribe on whatever platform you're listening on, please. If you like the show, we're doing a... Danny Boone's doing it. He's doing it.
Doing it well. Oh, just like LL. Interest in chat. LL. Inges. Circumstances. Follow us on... Man, I can't see shit.
Get those big, thick glasses.
I know. Where are my Mr. Magoos? Follow us on all the socials. Come check out our Patreon. Check you next time.
Check you next time.